Hello, tubes. Lord Crocker Squirrel here, and I know I'm running a little on the late side for this, but I did make some promises, and I apologize for not being able to keep them up until now. As some of you may have heard, I've been having a little bit of internet trouble lately. Today is actually Sunday, and I've now missed a couple of live streams. Well, I've missed 2 or 3 weeks worth of live streams actually. But we're going to see if we can't make up for at least a little bit of it here. Yes, that's right, folks. This is Trails. This will be the next Trails of Cold Steel 3 stream. We'll pick up just about where we left off. I've actually skipped over a card battle, but I may actually go back and do it again just for the sake of completeness. I seem to recall he went down pretty. I seem to recall Celestin went down pretty quick, so it shouldn't take too long. And if I lose, I lose because I've already beat him once. But I'm recording this on a Sunday. I will get it uploaded tomorrow for release at noon on Tuesday, which would be well. I'll have it up for release on Tuesday. We'll go with that, so that we don't actually miss that. Depending on circumstances, I may actually be able to do this as a premiere. We'll see what happens. Alrighty then. So it's probably about time we get to busy. I have been trying to keep up on the news, but I don't actually have anything right now that seems like it's actually going to be worth it. I will actually have to make coffee at some point, so we'll see how that goes. All right then. I do have some other videos set up, but I need to get the editing software back up to snuff, and that's probably going to take a bit. So we're going to see. I'm going to see what I can do. Might actually have to read scripts over the top of video, like I'm going to somewhat do today. You're actually getting a live commentary this time. But hey, little bit of this, little bit of that. We'll get there in the end, I think. All right. Hello, Emma. I realize this is your Cold Steel 2 version, but that's okay. We'll get there from here. Alrighty then. So, how about we get on with we actually get on with the thing. No YouTube chat this time, so I'm actually gonna have to do a thing here. All right, time to get things Hayes Grand underway, shall we? Quick, and let's just increase the size of that because we can. There we go. Or maybe that's not going to work. Maybe that won't work entirely either. Oh. Well, okay, that isn't what I was actually trying for. There we go. That's better. Alrighty then. So, push any button, it says. I still don't know what the any button is. They should probably mark that. Alright, Reno, let's see what we got going on today. And that is not, which one do I want? I want this one. That one right there. Okay. Let me go ahead and turn that back on. There we go. Now I can hear. Okay. As you can see, we're actually standing out here in front of Celestin. We just came out of the office. I actually went completely outside before remembering I had to come back here, so we're going to do that. And just check the status here real quick. Yep, that is the correct one. In the other, I actually have I've completed the first playthrough myself, and have started a second playthrough. It's roughly in the same spot, so let's, you know what? It's not going to take long. Let's go ahead and give Celestin a challenge. Okay, this is the deck I used for that. Let me go ahead and add it here real quick, because I can, there's some things that I can do. And here are the critters. Now wait a minute. What did I just put? What did I just pull? Oh, I pulled one of those. That's fine. You know what? We're just gonna grab 3 of these. This is a little different from the way I did. This is actually going to be a little different from the way I built the last deck. Because I actually have some better ones. Because I've actually got some better stuff now. Yes, that's right. I'm going to use the cards I won from Celestine against him. This ought to be fun.
I shall be your opponent.
Of course you will. And you're going first, which is fine. I don't care. Actually, how do I want to do it? You know what? We're just going to keep the cards this time. Please take my turn. Okay. Oh, perfect. I like that thought already. Okay, so let's play this on top of there. And move you to here, which gets us well back up over where we started. And fighter takes a hit. Now, see, I've got 5 mana now, so that means drop this out here, and this one can go there. Uh, 2 damage to an enemy. I can't eliminate either one, so let's do this. And now it's time to get my turn. Haha! Sucker! Boop! Done. Definitely misreadings there. Wow, that's going actually a lot better than I expected it to, believe it or not. Okay. I want that right there, because if I remember correctly. No, I don't want to do that. I want to leave that right where it is. And we'll go ahead and attack there. Aha! We'll go ahead and end turn there. Ooh, pretty. Oh, that's got to go. That thing's actually going to have to go. It won't. All you're putting it into is what's going on right there. So, let's see. You just became a live target. You are a live target. And now we're gonna let's do it this way. And then we're going to go ahead and skill that. Oh, I can't do that though. That's unfortunate. Ooh, how the hell does that work? I'm not gonna do any damage to that. Sorry. Methinks you may have, yes. Haha. Yeah, do I have anything else that can act now? I do, as a matter of fact. We attack there. What? That's not going to do me any good. What's up with that? Not more actions. No more actions. So that's it for this turn. That Blix can now be used, but it's really not going to help him very much. Ooh, pretty. That gets me a card that I like. Alright. And now my turn. Alright, Flexi, let's do this. And this fight is now over.
Ha! It seems I've lost.
Yes, you have. It is the same 3 rounds you lost last time. So now I get some honey syrup as opposed to the 3 cards that I got the last time. And it's nice to know that that I have not completely lost my touch. Alright, out to the Noble District. Let me grab something here while we're doing a load. That thing there. Switch to here. I can poof off and die. Alright, so we have some fishing to do and some other stuff, so we're going to go for it. Yes, yes, there is. Very good, Kurt. He's actually going to have a better time. He's actually going to have a better time in Parm. But just because you're from a particular province doesn't mean up front that you know everything about it. He has spent some time at St. Arkh, so Yuna's not out of line asking for what she has asked for. Pretty sure Reno has not actually been here. Or if he has been here, he hasn't been here very much. Alright. So oh, that's a card. Okay, so off to wherever this is. Let's see, Noble area here. So let us break out the map. That's not what I wanted. Alright, so it's that. Actually, I want to do... We're going to do this one first. Or at least we're going to go get it first, since we've got to go out on the South Highway anyway. Oh, look! The Imperial Museum. Ooh. Ooh, I see bad things happening here. This actually, this one and the other one like it. They're kids' books, and they come in 3 chapters as opposed to the usual 12. So, there's a young lady on the couch over there. We're going to leave that alone. She's actually from St. Estrella. Her name is Cresta, apparently. And that's the cat. Whose name is Catherine, finally. That's right. We have elementary, middle, and high school segments for the upper end Those people that actually have some money behind them and can afford such things. For everybody else, the church runs around and holds a thing called Sunday school. Nope, nothing. Not a thing. And no, the glasses don't actually suit him, despite the fact that he's not actually wearing them at the moment. And the person we need to talk to is Izzy, and she is right here. She's even going to give us some bait. Yes. Nothing all that crazy. Is it even going to get cooked properly? That's my question. Red perch and a saute. That actually doesn't sound terrible. I'm not a big fan of perch, though, so. I don't remember exactly where that was. 10 fishing bait, that's plenty. If we can't catch it in 10, we got a problem. But generally speaking, it means that Reen needs to be the person in charge.
It's my turn.
When that happens, anytime we've got a thing like that, Reen has to be in charge, or it doesn't work or it doesn't seem to work right. Right. Okay. Doop 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 doop. Cathedral Square. Okay, let's head for. We're going to go down to the residential district real quick, but I want to see if we've actually got the objects in question. White glasses. We do not have a silver earring. Chances are one of them's got it equipped. There it is. Oh, we have several of them. That looks like I bought 3 of them at some point. Alright. This way! So most everything I want to do, and the stuff we need to do, we're already set up for. So Yep, that one is actually going to tie us up in town for a little bit, but it is a story. There's a little bit of story in here, so we don't want to skip that one. I do want to get out onto the South Highway fairly quickly. Always answer. Ooh. Actually, we're gonna. There's an interesting thing going on here. The Black Records appeared in the second playthrough in Trails of Cold Steel 2, but here they're actually a much closer part of the story, and we get to see what they are. We get to see what they are and why. And I'm not sure. I know there's one. I know there's one here. I think I'm pretty sure there's one in Parm too, but it's too early to go to Parm.
Oh? There's a breeze coming through here.
Ooh.
I can smell flowers too.
Yes.
That must be coming from the fields along the Western Highway.
Map. There's the Orbital Factory, and that's the place. That's the other place I want. Because there's something to get for Kurt over here. And that's what I needed the silver earring for. I'll buy another one here in a little bit. Talking. If they're if Saint Arkh is actually the capital of art and music, that would explain a lot about why Elliot was so excited to be here. But the only other place that would make it would be more exciting would be the Heimdall Opera House, and we're not. I don't think we're quite far enough in for him to be able to book a show at the Opera House. Yes, we'll take a look. Trade the brass fountain pen. There we go. We're going to get one of those. Let's see how much fishing bait do we actually have on hand. We have 11. We need more than that, but I don't think we want to buy them here. We got some fun stuff in here. Let's see, holy symbol. Those are nice to have. We don't have a holy sphere, however, and we don't have any holy chains. This place here doesn't actually sell things directly, although previous edition it has happened in previous situations. Why do I not have any Kanako Peki? That should be that's kind of strange. Must not have bothered to pick them up then. These platinum Peki badges, they're actually quite nice for some things. Pick up a few more cred here. Alright, now we're done. We are actually done in here for the time being. Now, observe. Here's the Mizu Yokon went to water something or other, and I forget exactly what it's supposed to be. I forget what Yokon is. How Yokon actually translates. Mizu is water. Cool. By the way, there's a thing that has actually changed between the first two and this one, in that your bond level, the bonding points here, they are separated between combat effectiveness and your personal relationship with these people. They were the same. They were more or less the same thing before. Alright, let's see. Anything else I need here? There's a Sky Gill. What am I going to do with that? I don't know. We'll figure something out later. And we might have a problem. I need a... Here's the cafe. And I think what I actually need is just a general store right now. There's a department store in Cathedral Square, so we'll probably go there next. No, we can't go to the... That's right, I haven't actually been to Cathedral Square. How do I get there from here? Oh. Straight on there, you know. Run! Don't worry, we'll check out the rest. We'll check out the rest of a bit that I need to... We need to work a little bit on the fishing tackle. And since it's a department store, chances are there's a general store that will sell fishing gear. Because other than that, otherwise I'd have to go back to the exercise. I'd have to go back. I actually have to go back. So, and I don't think I can actually go in. I don't think I can get into the field exercise camp now. There's a hotel right there. Aha, here we go. Poise. Okay. Yeah, no. Ooh, now that would be a thing. The name of the artist is silly, but then that tends to happen a lot. Well, honestly, I think I know why he would have done that, and that would have just taken the wind out of B's sails. Blue Blanc is nothing if not consistent. Oh, right. There we go. Let's report into Monk. There we go.
I better give me the dirt. That's good stuff.
Should hope so.
I'll send you your prize.
By the way, something you guys we want to put in the comments, since there's going to be some options as to which events we get to watch later. It might be a good idea if you guys could put into the comments exactly who you want to see bonding events for. That would be good, or at least find some way to let me know. All right, what am I looking for? This is a double room, as opposed to a big suite. As opposed to the big suite that's on the other side. Something going on down here. And this isn't the hotel I was looking for that. Oh, okay. Technically, he's a shop. Moving on. Recipe number 3 over there. And let me see. That's the cathedral. Oh, the department store. Yes, that's where we were headed. Because we have to come in here and have a look at this.
This is their This is their department store? Oh, people here must be loaded.
Well,
It is marketed toward the nobility, but there's no need to worry about that. Let's go in.
yes, let's.
Okay, then.
All right. I'm gonna. This is a boutique. Shop. What do we got? This is not the place I want to be for what we're doing. And so we've got 4, but we're not exactly flush with cash right now. So we're gonna forego the upgrades, I think. Luxury foods. That's an ingredient shop. Bookstore. Damn, they don't actually have the thing. Wonder where they have that. One of these shops has fishing gear, and we're gonna go do that. Weapons and armor. Not informative, informed. That there's a little bit of an issue there. Now, to me, this screams archaism. We do need one of those for later. Okay, those are the ones we already have. So we're wearing this shit. Okay, we need to get another silver earring as a matter of course because, well, we used one already. Holy chains. A holy chain actually prevents death blows, and that's a good thing if you're going into places where the higher elements are active. Actually, let's go to the bookstore and see if there's anything here we don't have. We do not have one of those. Should have that one. Yes, I do. I do not have. That's not gonna go well. The sister is a good card to have, but we can only have one. It won't let us buy more than 3 of the others. And you have no idea how much fun I've had trashing some. The bookstore also sells beds, which I find entertaining at best. Fortunately for the bank accounts, I can do something kind of semi-boring here, or what most of you would probably consider semi-boring. Oh, she has raspberry pecky. That's good. I need 6 of them. All right. Mature keys. Ooh, we don't have a lot. Flaky potato. And the coarse rock salt. So, chunky potato salad. We'll make the max and make you to cook them.
I got this in the bag.
Pillowy mashed
It's
potatoes.
perfect. It turned out
Ah,
great.
the croquettes.
Have a taste.
Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. And now we sell them. Is there anything else in here we can sell off while we're at it? These are the old weapons. Those are the weapons the kit. That's. I'm pretty sure those are the weapons they came with. All right. Let's see. What do we got? Armor things. Don't actually need a proxy puppet, and those are. Well, it's not worth that much anyway. And none of this can be sold. Okay. I'm doing okay with that. No deal. I still haven't bought the DLC. I will have to do that eventually. Bye. No, I can buy the max for that. I don't want to. See, here's the thing. Each one of these, we buy the ingredients for each for what she's doing, for what we're doing here.
I got this in the bag.
At 100, and everything unit makes can be sold at
It's perfect.
125.
It turned out great.
So there's a fairly good. This is actually got a. This is one of the few where you've got actually a decent profit margin. Yeah, 13. 13's not bad. Okay, so we've got 7K. That means we can go ahead and break ourselves doing this. And we still have 340 remaining. And yes, these guys are that silly. They'll just let me do this.
I got this in the bag.
Yeah, you do. You know, we already know that. You're the one that's perfect at
It's
this shit.
perfect. It turned out great. Have a taste.
Have a taste. Okay. All right. No, we're not going to do that. Even though at this level, the what we've got. No, that's why I sell you, silly beast. See, now we're back up to where we were when we got it. When we got here. All right. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do 2 more rounds of this, and then we're going to knock it off. That gets us down to 90, and we're all good. So we're we're effectively out of Mira. We'll come out of this with about 12k or so, 12, 14, 12, 13k.
I got this in the bag. Mm-hmm. It's perfect. It turned out great. Have a taste.
Sigh. Yep. Well, we didn't quite make 12. That's okay though, because well, we can from here we can actually max it out.
I got this in the bag. Mm-hmm. It's perfect. It turned out great. Have a taste.
All right. There we go. Better. Much better. Let's go one more round and then we'll take a hike for a while. Because I don't want to waste too much time on this. Really. It's just that if we didn't need the Mira, I would not be doing this. For a second playthrough, this isn't even necessary to a large degree.
I got this in the bag. Mm-hmm. It's perfect. It turned out great.
See, actually, Ring can do this too, although he can't make the croquettes. But he can make the potato salad and the mashed potatoes, and the more mashed potatoes he gets through, the better the profit is, because you actually break even on the potatoes. On the potato salad, you'll break even. Ingredients versus what they'll actually sell for. The pillowy mashed potatoes and the croquettes, they sell for more. they sell for $1.25 as opposed to $1. There we go. Now I should take care of that. Let's make sure that I have. Okay, yeah, we got 16k. We're good for the time being. And we could go a couple more rounds, but that's really just kind of tedious. I don't want to do that because there's still a red perch that needs to be hunted down. Alright. Hotel Augusta. That's the cathedral. There's a shop over there, and that's not the one I want. And I think I may have actually screwed us. Because there's about 30k worth of stuff to buy. Okay, let's go back to the residential district real quick. Because I may have missed a spot that will have the fishing stuff that I want. Or that we need. Maybe the herbal factory? I don't know, we haven't been there yet. I doubt it strongly, but usually it's a general store of some description. Coil. Okay, call Coil. Her hair is pink. Shop. Buy. You do not have that, but you do have one of these. And I'm going to have to get that. And I probably could get that. I could probably get that later. Okay, yeah, I've got, not only do I have that, I've got those updated too. It's been a while since I've been to this particular set. Master Quartz. Oh, I didn't get either of those. I need to do that. And yes, that's not actually going to help our not going to help some things, but there's precious little to be done for it now. Oh, if I need where do I need to go if I want? I forgot where I go if I need more fishing gear, because they didn't have it at Demeter. I doubt they've got it at the cafe either, but. There's actually going to need to buy a recipe here too, and that's going to make things a little more difficult. Oh look, there's Vivi. All right, I'm going to take the 600 mirror for the chiffon cake, which is less than I was expecting. Later on, it gets up to a couple. It gets up to a couple, 3,000-4,000, especially by the time we get to Ortis. There we go. The time to turn the auto on for this. Good chunk of this is actually voiced, or at least part of it's voiced. Enough of it. See, it's not actually quite the same without Opal here.
Oh, you don't say. Have another drink. Do you have any other good stories?
Oh, Polmac, you're being played.
Oh my gosh! Reen!
Duh. Yeah. She pronounces her name wrong here, though.
I heard you got a job at Thor's branch campus.
He did.
Nice to meet you all. I'm Vivi. I went to school with your teacher. Back when we were students, Reen and I had a real hot and heavy relationship. It
This
turned
is a
into a
lie.
huge scandal. But now I'm an up-and-coming journalist.
She was actually in the same year as Reen was. Little ducklings. Actually, this is Vivi we're talking about here. More like hardly working. Because, yes, Vivi's actually like this. I'd love to know who Rex is working for. And the kids feel left out. Well, up until recently... That's right. Everybody's being trained for military purposes. Well, at least at the branch campus. It's not quite as much at the main campus, or at the branch campus, but yeah, these things happen. Latest hottest scoops, huh? Uh-oh. What can you tell me about this? Kurt takes her seriously. No idea why. suspicious characters. She's actually referring to a couple people we're going to meet. One of them we're going to meet here in just a couple of minutes. The other one, probably not so much. I do need to figure out where the hell is freaking they sell fishing gear here, because that's going to make me climb the walls. I'm reasonably certain that I don't have to have... Alright, so now we've actually got our thing for BB. Did I update Monk? Oh, right, okay, good. Alright. You know, since we're here, let's do the other. Let's go ahead and do the other thing. We might as well just get this quest out of the way. But at least you get to see one before I clear this out. It's not going to take forever to do that. Oh, we got a crying little girl. We cannot have that. This one's here about a lost kitten. Bracers. They're looking for bracers. Because there's not very many bracers in Erebonia. Hey, don't say it like that. Please note the name of the cat. His name is Felix. Wait. And if you are old enough or interested enough in older cartoons, you will get this joke immediately. Accept the request. We're not going anywhere right now anyway. Yes, his name is Felix. Why you brought the cat with you, I don't know. Because that is a very real risk. The Pretty Plaza, that's in the Noble District. Yep, there it is. Enjoying the sun, that's always fun. And Yuna has just stuck her foot in her mouth. She's a little on the shy side. Okay, fine. And Altina's correct. Shouldn't make promises like that. Because if the cat got to some place we can't get to, then it's gone. The wonderful, wonderful cat. For those of you who have not gotten it, I'm going to give you a second or two to try and figure it out. But something, if you put those things together, you could in fact look that up on Google. Wikipedia's got a really nice article about it. So, did you guys work it out yet? For those of you who haven't, I'm now going to. For those of you who haven't or hadn't managed to grab hold of a browser quickly enough, I'm gonna put you all out of your misery. Felix the cat was a cartoon character, a black cat with a bag of tricks. From a great many years ago, the animation, if memory serves, was from out of the 1940s and 50s, and quite probably a little earlier, but no later than the 1960s. That cartoon character is older even than I am. That's right, way back in the time of the dinosaurs. And Felix the cat predates that. Not predates. Damn. But the theme song was originally Felix the cat, the wonderful, wonderful cat. Whenever he gets in a fix, he reaches into his bag of tricks. And believe me, that bag was absolutely useful to Felix. It's one of the very few little artifacts that came out of cartoons that was more useful than Dora's backpack. What the hell was that shit? Actually, I'm pretty sure that Dora's backpack was based on Felix's bag of tricks, because the people that actually made Dora the Explorer were old enough to know who Felix was. Now, I'd be willing to bet it wasn't actually that the reference in the Japanese reference was
Let's go.
different by a substantial margin. But this one here would actually resonate with older Western audiences. I just need to go to Noble District first. And yes, I'm being lazy. I don't have anything stuck on my pedometer. There's nothing stuck on my pedometer. I don't even have a pedometer at this point, and no effect even if I used one. So screw it. I don't care. Is all right, Sir Cassette. All right, asking about the. Oh yes, here. Hello. I think I walked by that kitten coming back from Cathedral Square. It was headed for the airport. That's a bad place for it to go. Yeah. Oh. All right. Oh, let's at least get out of the guy's way. I mean, seriously. All right. Off to Cathedral Square. We've been there once. We've already been there once, but we need to hit the entrance to the airport next, if memory serves. Let's have a look, and it will be over there. Yep, there it is. Ooh, could you stand? What do you got for me? Right, okay. You know, I actually know farming families in my area that do exactly that thing. They'll set up a farmer's market near the territory that they possess, the stuff they farm on. Usually that happens late summer through the fall. Yes, we already figured that part out there, guys. 500 mirror for that. And we may... Learn the recipe for a Southern Punch. Let's see. And off we go. That goes to the airport. He's not here. Funnily enough. I don't know why you need to kneel down like that. It's a bridge. But there's no trail. If it got into the airport, we'd have problems. The search area in question would be anywhere the airships go, and that could be literally anywhere. From here, that could take the cat into the borough by way of Gransel. And there's also an airship. I think there's an airship that goes from here and that leaves here and heads for the Republic. Although, well, no, actually, an airship leaving from here would go to Heimdall, and from Heimdall Airport, you'd probably take... Yeah, from Heimdall Airport, you could go there. You could go into the Republic. Although you might get better results going to Ruhr. From Heimdall to Ruhr and then into the Republic. I know I don't know the cities in the Republic at this time. We've never actually been in there except a couple of times to the closest town to Crossbell. Oh, that's right. Crossbell has an airport. You could go from Heimdall to Crossbell, and then into the Republic.
Oh, you looking for a cat?
Yep, looking for a cat. Oh, looky. I know that lady. Hello, Shirley. Now, if you've played the Crossbell Arkh, you will know exactly who this woman is and why. And if Reen
Just a nosy passerby.
If Reen knew who she was at this point, he'd be terrified. But Reen doesn't know what Lloyd knows.
I was playing around with a cat earlier. Might be the one you're looking for.
Has he got creamy colored fur?
It was a bright, cream-colored little kitten. I played with it a bit and then it wandered off. Pretty sure it didn't go into the airport, though.
Which is good. So we're going to wrap this quest up because we probably wasted enough time, and I'm going to look and see where that fishing gear can be had before lunchtime. Because I'm pretty sure that...
I think maybe towards the residential district.
We just came from there.
It seemed domesticated, so I figured it was going back to its owner. But it was pretty young, so I bet the poor thing's gotten lost again already. If I could give some friendly advice... Unlike dogs, cats are, well, scaredy cats. They don't warm up to people easily.
As I can attest, I've had several cats, and it usually takes them a while. At least for me. My wife's cat took a few years to warm up to me, but she prefers the wife as a resting point. But if I'm what's available at the time, then then it's just as good.
If it is lost again, my guess is it's gone somewhere more secluded, away from people.
Ooh, I know where that might be.
You might want to try checking places like that. No problem. Make sure you get it back to its home soon. Bye-bye now.
Our next meeting will not be this friendly. Not gonna happen. Yeah, you could say that. Not from Heimdall. Heimdall, the folks from Heimdall are usually a lot more circumspect. Keep that in mind as we search. So we're going to we're just gonna head straight back. want to say, yeah, Demeter's going to be closest. I know. I actually do know where this is. This playthrough will take quite a bit less time than the playthrough I did before. Because I spent a horrifying amount of time trying to make sure that I found everything. More than 100. It was well over 100 hours for me to make sure that I found everything, and I still missed a couple bits. Not 100% sure how that happened. There aren't any people. This place is closed. It's toast. What was that? Ooh, wooden box. I heard meows. Oh, there we go. That looks like a Felix. Felix would look better if he was black, though. He's black with big white spots around his eyes. Because that's what the original looked like. Of course, this cat isn't like Celine. It doesn't talk. We'll actually get a chance. We'll actually run into Celine later. Yes, 'tis private property. Yep. Una runs back. Una brings them. She calls out for it. Oh, cat notices. Cat gallops! And now it's behaving itself. See, normally, most people I know, or at least most actual cat owners, well, preferred cat slaves, I should say, would have picked the cat up and held it. From a developer, the prospect of reality, that's what should be happening here. From the point of view of animation budgets and shit and development costs, I can see why it did that. Because you're going to use an idle animation repeatedly, like the one that Felix is using here, but mating one model to another and keeping it constant, that's considerably more difficult. It's not like you can just do that. They did a lot of effort. They had to go to a lot of work for Celine and Emma so that Emma could pick up Celine and move around. And those are almost certainly custom animations. Yes, the Emperor himself did go there. Actually, the Arner line has sent their men to Thor's. All of them has sent all of their men to Thor's since it was founded. That includes now Cedric and Oliver. I'm not sure if I want to do this as a premiere. We might actually do that. But I think rather than the standard 2 hours, we're probably going to wrap this up here pretty quick. I need to have a look at a couple of bits here and make sure that nothing has actually gone completely wrong. And we do actually. I still have to go to this. I still have to get to the South Highway. The West Highway is actually where the big stuff is this time. Because that's where we have to go for the medical herbs. And we still haven't talked to the Archbishop, which we probably should do. Actually, since we ended the last one with the discussion of Marquis Hiram's, let's finish this one off with the conversation that we're going to have, or that we need to have with the Archbishop. White kitty ears! Yay. And $2,000, which makes up most of what we've been forced, which makes up a large chunk of what we've been forced to spend. Yeah, we're over 10K. We're good. At least for right now. Even though the remaining tackle that's actually available is more than that. I need to... And oh, my rod level is 1. We're going to have a pain. It's going to be a pain in the ass. Let's have a look at that quest. Red perch search. Oh, it's a medium term, so we can do it this afternoon. Perfect. We can actually do that one after we get back from the... I need to pick up a few more cred, though. Ooh, there's a... Oh, that's a level 2. Well, that one's going to be kind of hard. Alright. No, that's the Noble District. I want to go to Cathedral Square, which is what I just backed away from. Fine, you know what? Let's do this. Cathedral Square. Because at this point, the only thing I can think that the only person I know of for sure that sells the remaining purchasable fishing gear, the only one I can guarantee does this is Fred. Good old Freddy. All right, let's see. The Archbishop will be right here. There we go. And the next thing we're going to do, we're going to run out. We're actually going to run out to go get the medical herbs. That's where we're going. I think that's actually where we're going to pick up, because that's actually going to be a long chunk. And this one's probably going to be titled "Exploring St. Arkh" for fun and profit and kittens. Yes, he's the Ashen Chevalier. No, he's not wearing his glasses. He should be. Well, he wants to be. But it's never actually worked. Yes. You hadn't... Yes, Altina, that's exactly correct. Poor Kurt. Yes, as a matter of fact, you will. And it's going to run into some other stuff. Well, we don't have a choice. We can't move on to the story until we finish this one. I probably know it's an Aaron flower, whatever the hell that means. Okay, I suppose that works. Probably not. Not this time. Not that one. But you'll see later. Now it refers to it as just Class 7, not Class 7 Special Operations, which I really wish they'd do continuously. That actually needs to be edited up a little bit, I think. That's... Because if you're a Special Operations branch, you probably don't want the whole planet to know. But you keep repeating it all the way through. Yes, remain on guard, because I hate being helping of herbs. If you can fill this, you'll be okay. Herb helper. Let's just make sure after we get control again here. All right. I forget what level is that perch. If we actually had the ability to catch it earlier. Well, that red perch is, yeah, it's a level 5. I'm not. It's going to be it with the with Green's rod as it currently is. It'll never happen. All right. Let's see. Okay, that one cannot. Okay, so we're actually in good shape because prepare to die can't be done until we can get to par, and that won't happen until after lunchtime. The search for the red perch will be. It's also a medium. However, herb helper is a short. Yeah. All right. So we're actually in pretty good shape right now as far as this goes. And $5,000 for the next one, which for the one in Parm, which will be good. But until we manage to track down all the archaisms, we're not actually going to have a huge problem with actual time. So I think that's going to about do it for right now. About an hour and 20. It's a little shorter than most, but it's not terrible. 2 gigabytes is going to be quite the upload for a library, though. All right, so you guys will see this probably on Tuesday, depending on whether or not I'm going to be able to be there at the time. We may or may I may decide to do this as a premiere. I may not. I may just post it. But I will see about getting caught up to the. I'm going to see about getting caught up a bit. Because I kind of feel bad, really, because you guys have been waiting for a while to see this all happen. All right, so that takes care of it. That takes care of us for today. If you like what you're seeing and you don't actually mind me doing it by myself, don't forget to do the like, the comments, the subscribe. I did have a couple of questions for you this time around. And if I could get some of that, in the comments, that would be freaking brilliant. If you want to support the channel in a slightly different fashion, we have a couple different tiers on Patreon now, not just the one. So that's gonna be that's gonna be kind of where we're at this point. The more, of course, the more I can bring in at this point, the quicker I can get my hands on another freaking modem, so I can another one of those cell modems for right here. And that's really where we want to be right now. All right. So let me go ahead and kill this, and we will do the normal outro stuff. But yeah, you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Be safe, be sane, and let's make games fun again. Squeeze ya.